we are back with more Good Help is Hard to Find Part 2. So we're just gonna pick up where we left off at from the last video. Recalling the thoughts I had back then is a source of some amusement to me now. A part of me thinks had I but known, though of course that is foolishness, then knowing would have changed nothing. Though it is quite uncomfortable to push this wheelbarrow in such a great way, it is not a bad bit of exercise, I suppose. One doesn't need regular exercise if one is to keep healthy, you know. Noelle is approaching me on the road. Even if my mistress does not eat normal food, I do, and so I recognize Noelle from the market. I will do my best to ignore him and go on my way. Do you need any help with that wheelbarrow, miss? Thank you, but I'm fine. Are you sure? It looks heavy. I am quite capable of getting where I need to be. Yeah. Well, I suppose if you're sure. I'm quite sure, thank you. Alright. Well, you have a nice night then. Noel nods at me and walks away. Thank God, I thought he was gonna, insist. So I simply continue on. Those who do not swim will surely sink. I don't do Roman numerals, so we're just going to leave that how it is. Now I have come upon the most dangerous part of my journey, for I have come upon the bog itself. In my search for a swigmore, one of those floating blankets of moss that when stepped on will pull one under it quite thoroughly and hide one's body under the moss, so that it might take ages for one to be found. Without, of course, stepping along through one myself. Of course, the wheelbarrow cannot be pushed through the bog, so I must drag the body as I walk. I haul the corpse out of the wheelbarrow and then slowly and carefully step through the bog. I test my footing before I commit to my step to avoid getting myself stuck in the moss that I seek. But an irony would be if I were to be sucked into the bog with the corpse I am attempting to hide. I suppose irony is not precisely the right word, however I failed to find a better one. I find this walk quite tedious, and much worse, dirty. I do so hate to get myself soiled, and have now got mud up to my shins. But I suppose, needs must when the devil drives. It occurs that I have never found that expression so particularly apt as I do now. Oh? Is that a voice? Okay, who's saying help? It is definitely a voice. I swing my gaze around the bog, squinting to see by the moonlight. And I see her. A small girl trapped in a swigmore. She stares at me with round, wide eyes. No doubt, she can see that I am dragging a corpse. I do not know whether she called out me before she noticed the corpse, or whether she is more afraid of the bog than she is of me. No one ever comes here. If I had not been passing through on this messy errand, she might have gone unseen forever, starved to death. That is not quite right. She would have died of thirst first. She is quiet now, staring at me. Please, help me. As I hear the plea, I know that surely I must. Help her, or kill the child. Help her, or kill the child. We're gonna help her. I can't. Maybe y'all would. Maybe one of y'all would, but not me. Girl, she is only a child. You better not be a snitch. And whatever might happen to me, as irrational as it might be, and as much as I despise irrationality, I'm not such a monster that could leave her. I had no thought of myself, but suppose that I am one of those who believe that some lines simply must not be crossed. I let go of the corpse I'm holding and tread carefully toward her. When I am near enough, I reach my hands, out my hands. She grabs onto them, desperately. Then, with great effort, it pulls as I try to step backward. One of her legs comes free of the swigmore, and she uses her new footing to free the other. Then she twists her hand out of mine and she runs. She tries to, at least moving as quickly as she can through the sinking mud. I could catch her, I think, if I tried to. But there would be no point in trying. After all, what would I do if I did catch her? Take her back to the castle, or make her a servant of the woman, what's her name? Camilla, something like that. There would be no convincing her that I'm not a murderess. I have never been particularly good with children, after all. The only thing left to think on now is whether it would be better to hang or to be killed by my mistress. I think the hanging will be preferable. I've heard that the hangman will make his arrangements with precision so that your neck snaps quite quickly. And I doubt that death by my mistress will be quick. I cannot help but laugh to myself now. It is quite a funny thing to me, this willingness to die in the saving of another. I never have thought to myself the type. But I suppose that we are always in discovery of novel things about ourselves. Although I presume there will be last new thing that I uncovered by myself. But I find that it's not quite such a terrible thing to be the last. For reasons that I cannot fully apprehend, I feel a great comfort come over me. How does it go again? It is far better thing that I do than I have ever done. It is a far better rest that I go to than I have ever known. Bad end. Collins on 58% of the script. Huh. Okay. Good help is hard to find in the Memoriam of Stanley Milgram. Well, I guess if you want the good ending, we have to sink the child. Okay, but I'm not gonna do that. So, if y'all like this game, you want to play it for yourselves, and you choose the option of sinking that child in the bog. So if you want to play this game, everything will be in the description below, so you can do that for whatever reason. That being said, I'm going to leave it here. I did enjoy this game and the dialogue of the maid. She's very much, I guess the word would be meticulous in how she engages her, as you could say, vernacular. So she is very meticulous, and I guess just comfortable with the thought of being hung versus dealing with her mistress, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's the thing. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this game and also this video. If you did enjoy this video, of course, don't hesitate to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. With that being said, hopefully y'all had a good day, good yesterday, and better tomorrow. And I will catch y'all in the next video.